I'll just narrate some kind of analogy. The digital agenda is starting from the world perspective. It starts from three words. One is A, B, C. What the whole world is talking now, A means advanced technology. They are talking about IoT and all. B means they are talking about broadband. C means they are talking about cloud computing. You go anywhere in the whole world, you will find out these are the digital agendas they have been talking. And India is nowhere exception. India is also talking, A means Atmanirbhar Bharat, B means BharatNet, C means come and make in India. That is equivalent to making the chip and making self-reliance. What is important is when we build this kind of digital analogy, we have to make this digital inclusiveness and we have to run our digital services on top of these platforms. When we are going to make top of these platforms, we came from the telecom backgrounds. We are building the 4G network. We are building the 5G networks. So when you build these kind of networks, all your services will run on top of this. So therefore, whether it is any kind of cyber activities that will take place on top of these broadband activities, so that has to be taken care. So as I have been listening, what has been rightly articulated by one of the speakers, that security should not be thought as an afterthought. It must be built. When actually you build your digital processes and bring that digital community and make digital savvy Indians, and what our Honorable Prime Minister and our Honorable Minister is saying, make our people as a digital savvy Nagarik, digital Nagarik. So that's why the moment we build all these concepts and we have to increase the digital literacy, the moment we go these kind of steps, definitely we'll be in much better step. I just want to, in the sake of the audience, I was just want to give a very practical example. I was traveling from Delhi to Mumbai, Indigo flight, and it was Indigo flight, you all knows that you don't have a barrier there. Neither the pilot can come and go inside the washroom. The pilot in the meantime go to the washroom, and in that pickup time, the flight goes to toss. It went to for turbulence. And the person who was sitting behind me, he was very scared. Then I told him, don't worry, it is a Airbus 320 flight. It has inbuilt AI systems, learning with high-end machine learning algorithms. So you need not have to worry these things because it has been highly inbuilt AI systems, algorithms, machine learning algorithms are built. It will take care of this. But that person did not listen to me. He was started chanting, of course, our God name. So in the meantime, the pilot came out and he went inside and the flight got stable. Then he looked at me and told, what you do? I told, I'm a graduate from IIT Bombay. So that is what he told me. This is the problem with you guys. You leave everything to machine. You leave everything to algorithms. You see, the pilot came, the flight becomes stable. So therefore, leaving everything to AI is a very dangerous. Leaving everything to algorithm is itself very dangerous. So therefore, human angle, human intervention is very much required at the time of. Taking a split time decision by the pilot could save, let's say, 400 lives, even if the algorithms run with a very sophisticated. Similarly, the case of a crime investigation, even if the CM tool is investing, even if the EDR tool is giving all the information based on the AI, if Triveni sir is not there, still people do not have confidence. So that's why human angle is very much important when we deal it. Because I come out with a system where I have deal with in a company where I have worked with in a Chinese company for 10 years. I do understand how the algorithms has been developed, how it has been the data sets has been trained, how the data has been biased, how the output will be get biased. You go to the chat GPT and write something about some extent to related to China, you will get a very, very biased output, how these algorithms are behaving. So that's why we need to understand the underlying things. Mama has rightly told out. We need a very comprehensive law to now counter all these things. Otherwise, the rule-based order, the countries which are not obeying now, they will create a law for artificial intelligence that will create a huge problem for others.